Gotta shut off the air conditioner to film this, don't I? All right, let's try to finish this nice and fast so I don't die of humidity and heat and disgusting sweat. All right, so today we are talking about someone I really didn't think we'd ever be talking about, but I'm having a lot of people being like, who is this person? What is this story? And as someone who was also quite confused by who this person was until, honestly, just a few short weeks ago, we're going to be talking about Belle Delphine. So, for those of you who do not know who Belle Delphine is, who might be seeing her name popping up more often now because of this whole bathwater thing, every couple of years, somebody's got to give baths a bad name. I would also, completely unrelated, want to let you guys know that you can buy my cat's hair if that's something that you might be interested in. Anyways, so basically somebody came into my stream, one of my regulars, and was talking about how Belle Delphine was wildin' and being a little bit of a... So there's certain things, YouTube's being very good with their video scrubber lately, picking up certain words. So that's okay though, because we've got emergency censorship Batman here to help save the day when, you know, we might have to say some things that they don't want. But anyways, this dude comes to my stream, like, who is she? What's she doing? And he was like, oh, she's like a cosplayer. But then he kind of said that she was a star, which she's not. So she ended up saying that if one of her Instagram posts got 1 million likes or hearts or whatever you want to call them, she would make a hub account. And all of that sent the e-boys going, because Belle Delphine is somebody who started off as just a cosplayer when she was pretty young, as far as I know. So cosplayer, she makes costumes like anime characters, probably some video game characters. And she said that for the most part, a large portion of her fans were female up until the point that she hit the age of 18, when she started making some more not so friendly for work content. And that's when you get all the thirsty people that want this kind of content. Now, I have to be really careful though. So some of these words you guys are like, you're being ridiculous, but I really can't say them. They demonetized my bee video talking about the importance of bees and their, necessity in the world. So I have to be careful with what I say here. But that was kind of like the first little troll. So when that guy came into my stream, he was like, oh man, she be hoeing, because he was like, man, she's gonna make one of those accounts. And like the hub was very excited too. So they hit the 1 million. So she made a hub account. And that's, people got a little bit upset because it was a 12 video series that was mostly puns. One of the most notable that I saw from Philip DeFranco was PewDiePie goes all the way inside Belle Delphine. And it's just her eating a picture of PewDiePie. And my God, I don't care how she makes money, because if this is the kind of thing that she's gonna do for the memes, I'm okay with it. She's not really on my radar. It's fine. And I thought everything was gonna settle down after that. But then she took some of the memes that people put out there to the next level this past week by selling her bathwater. That's right. She's selling her bathwater. Is that a marketable thing? If I dump that water on me and then squeeze it out into a jar, would people buy that? Is that a market? Not if it's me. Oh, that's fine. But yeah, she started selling her bathwater, and it sold out almost instantly. And this was not cheap. Honestly, this was not cheap. It was $30 a cup, and it was just like a little tiny jar. Kind of looked like a little, tester sampler, like makeup thing or something, like ointment or cream or something. And she was selling it. And it sold out. And I'm assuming a lot of people got it because they're weird, but I'm assuming most people got it just to be part of the meme. Like I could see it's kind of like when the Cards Against Humanity people were selling like actual poop. It's just something that they do something so ridiculous that you don't think is gonna work. And then it works so extensively well that you now have to frolic in more bathwater and jar it up more. Because look, if you've got an enterprise of people trying to buy things from you, you own it. This is funny. It's funny. It's dumb as hell, but it's funny. So, don't really know anything about you, Belle. Never paid attention to you before any of this, but this is funny. But of course, with this, kind of leading slightly into a little bit of what we talked about the other day with the ice cream licking, which is now turned into iced tea spitting, which at least that's a little bit more noticeable. It's very noticeable if like the seal's been cracked. That's a little, I really hope that guy went back and bought it. I don't know, gross. It's absolutely disgusting. Stop doing these things, you idiots. But tying back into that and potential biological hazards, there was a weird rumor going around that some people actually believed that people were getting herpes from drinking the bathwater. First of all, where did you get your sex education and your health education? And two, she just sat in the water. Like, she wasn't actual, like, I don't know. I wouldn't drink it. I'm gonna say that, there's definitely germs. I would question the sanitary means behind the water. This is not, some fresh drinking water, but some of the stuff that they put in bottled water, like, you gotta watch out. Anyways, but it's ridiculous that anybody would actually believe that it would be causing herpes. I know there was another story where somebody drank it and got sick. That I'm assuming was also a hoax, but that's at least a little bit more believable that someone would drink it and then just kind of feel sick to their stomach, more so than contracting herpes. Like, why was herpes what you went to? But basically, the reason why this rumor spread so quickly was because an account under the name Bake Rises, who was using a Daily Mail US as their title, and then a Daily Mail US avatar as their picture, posted that up to 50 people had reportedly contracted herpes after drinking the water. First of all, ridiculous. Second, it's people just don't check. It's like very obvious that the is not anything remotely related to the Daily Mail. And 50 cases is just a lot. That's a lot of people drinking that water that I don't think anybody's really gonna drink unless it's for the memes. Like, I don't know, but you just think, okay, in Canada, we had this awesome commercial called Don't You Put It in Your Mouth.
Don't you put it in your mouth, don't you put it in your mouth, don't you stuff it in your face, don't stuff it in your face, though it might look good to eat, though it might look good to eat, and it might look good to taste, and it might look good to taste, you could get sick.
Y'all need to watch that and learn. Don't you put it in your mouth, though it might look good to eat, you could get sick real quick. Real sick, real ick. So don't you put it in your mouth. That is the weird tale of Belle Delphine. I am sure that The Right Opinion is going to give a full breakdown of her first coffee shop job, how she rise through the ranks of the cosplay world, how she moved her way into the thirsty e-boys and is now just a memester extraordinaire, because this is some of the funniest stuff that I have seen in ages. So yeah, be careful what you jokingly say on some of these girls' accounts, because they will find a way to monetize it, and apparently you will buy it. So that's basically it. That's kind of what's happening. That is the whole Belle Delphine thing. You basically just got a lot of people who are social media personalities and cosplayers. A lot of guys are really into that kind of stuff. Some people are definitely just buying the water. I would say most of the people buying the water are people just joking around. But the people who wanted a hub account definitely wanted it, and they're definitely, I would say, very upset. But it's hilarious. That's just the funniest way to do that and deal with that just whole vision of your brand. So to both be the kind of person that's yeah, you are definitely, cashing in on the fact that, you have very, sexualized content and you're making money off of that, but then just dangling that extra mile in front of people and just making a huge joke out of it is hilarious. Like I said, don't know any of her other stories. She might be a horrible person otherwise, but I think this is hilarious. And no, please do not believe the rumors that people are contracting herpes from the water, because for one, that's ridiculous, and two, it's not true. It's fake. You can check it. It's fake news. So, and I'm assuming any of the other rumors you might have heard about people getting sick from the water is also untrue. But again, if you bought it, don't drink it. You're drinking a piece of history, man. What are you doing? Anyways, that was going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you all later.